Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were released almost 3 years ago now, and I think it's time for me to finally play it. So let's stop wasting time and let's get into it. Wait, this isn't Scarlet and Violet? Well, this is actually a fan game based off the most recent Pokemon game. However, I did go into the files of this game and I saw something interesting, but I won't tell you guys what it is until we encounter it. Now let's go downstairs. So I went downstairs and talked to both of my parents, and yes, we do have a father. Once I was done, I went outside and was greeted by the professor, who gave me the choice between 3 starters. And without even thinking about it, I took Coco, who I named Pepper. After that, I was told by the professor to go to his lab. I found a couple of items near the outside of our home, then entered the first route. Where I encountered a piggy who I ran away from. Also, why does Coco's back sprite look like this? Shortly after that, I encountered my rival, Green, who wanted to fight. And for some reason he took Sprigatito, who I ended with only 1 ember. Alright, now that he was beaten, let's keep going. Why do I keep getting encounters? Go away, rat. Wait a second, what's this? Wait, could it be? It's April Fools. And here's what I saw when I looked at the files of this game. Well, looks like that's the game, but you might be asking, why the heck is the video so long but the game is finished? Well, welcome to Pokemon Emerald Rogue. I originally wanted to play Rogue, but I can't open the website, so this is the next best thing. I'll also do another 3 challenges just like what I did with the Rogue video. The challenges are, beat a trainer, beat a gym leader, and catch a Pokemon. Anyways, let's begin by entering this lab. Hello, Professor Realm. That's a lot of stuff that I'm not reading. But before I was about to get my starter, someone entered the lab and told us that Pokemon are invading our hub, so the professor and I went to see what the commotion was all about. After I entered where the Pokemon were invading, the professor gave me a Pokeball. And I was given a choice between a couple of Pokemon, and they were Hippopotas, Grimer, and Cottonee, which were all pretty underwhelming. I decided to choose Hippopotas. And I caught it. I decided to name her Mud because, well, it was a ground type. I'm not good at naming things. After that, the rest of the Pokemon left and we went back to the lab. Where the professor gave me Pokeballs, potions, and a Pokedex. This guy also taught me how to make Mud follow me in the overworld, which is cool. Why is Mud so tubby in the overworld? We looked around the Pokemon Hub, which I think is what the place is called, but I didn't find anything important, so I decided to start the adventure. But I was also informed about the quest book and quest board, which if I do another video in this game then I'll use that for the 3 random challenges. So I finally started the adventure. That was a long wait. Alright, so we have a couple of routes to go through where we can get a lot of stuff. The first route that I entered was the mysterious sign route, which led to a small building where people are making signs about Pokemon gym leaders, and this is where I found out that the first gym was a steel type gym, which was valuable. Then I entered this area, and that was ominous. Anyways, after that, I found out that I had no money, so I left. And went to the next route, which was a calm mighty route, which was filled with fighting types. I got a couple items in this route before a trainer saw me and decided to start a battle. Fisherman Kai only had one Pokemon, which was a level 2 Basculin, which I killed with only one attack. Mud was able to learn a new move, which was Sand Tomb. An inaccurate attack, but I took it because Mud didn't have any good ground time moves. I decided to look around the route. Getting more items. Then I decided to encounter a Scraggy, which I caught to help me out with the gym. I decided to call him Pants. After that I wanted to leave but couldn't because I don't know where the exit is, so I decided to look for it. As I was looking for it, I found a couple of berries, which was very valuable. I also found a couple more items. Also, why does salt look like this? I also got rid of this passage, which took longer than expected. And that gave Pants a lot of levels. Then I got into another fight with a person who had another passage who was only level 2. You could probably guess what happened to it. Then I left and went into a marked rest stop. Where I bought a couple of potions to heal up my team. Now it's time for a gym, which is the last challenge that I need to complete. I entered the gym to face Jasmine, the steel leader. Now it's time for an epic fight. She had 3 Pokemon, the first one was Honedge, so I sent out Pants, who took it out but not before taking a lot of damage in the process. Next was Stunfisk, who Pants low kicked before going down. Goodbye, sweet prince. Luckily Mud was able to take it down, but not before taking a lot of damage. And the final Pokemon was Togedemaru, an electric and steel type. I did heal Mud because she had low health. and after that Mud was able to take it out. I completed all of the challenges, however I did keep going, so here are some of the most interesting things that I found. There was a hidden grotto where I found a natter who I caught and named Mind. I also found the legendary Zera Aura who I wanted to catch. But it ran away before I could throw a ball. Now it's roaming the map. And now we're in the gym and have to face against Bugsy, who destroyed me like I was nothing. I collected the rewards from the quest board and now I'm going to end it here. Anyways, I hoped you enjoyed this video, and if you did then leave a like and subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Adios.